Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back at you again with another one. It's your guy, Mr. 945, coming back with another video talking about my gun journey. And I wanted to share with you all today, at the request of one of my new followers, I certainly appreciate it, my 1911s. These aren't my only 1911s, but this one is actually my first 1911. And that is the American Classic 1911 Commander size. Now, this one actually is a 9mm. So at the start of my gun journey, and let's check for clear before I go forward. All right, we are clear. All right. At the start of my gun journey, my goal was honestly to stick to as few calibers as possible. I think I, of course, started out with 380, 9mm, and 22. I wanted to keep it at that, and that was it. But I've since branched on to other calibers, and then when I found 45, I was like, man, I like 45 too. So my favorite two calibers are 9mm and 45. I am afraid of diving into 10mm because I think I'm gonna like that as well, and I don't want to stockpile another costly ammunition caliber similar to 5.7. I don't want to have to go and stockpile because even if I went to 10mm, oh my goodness, there are so many guns on the list that I would want to get in 10mm, and it's crazy. So yeah, I don't know if I want to jump into that rabbit hole. But in any event, started off and I was thinking, and as you all can tell, I'm a collector of firearms. I shoot them all also, and I've shot both of these, but I like to collect firearms, and that's kind of, been the progression of my gun journey. And with this one, I was looking at things before I got this. I was looking at, I need to have a 1911 as part of my collection. And I was searching and searching and searching, and there were a lot of expensive 1911s, but then there were some non-expensive ones that didn't look as cool. And I came across this beautiful piece of art and craftsmanship. And the bluing on here is gorgeous. It's not a matte bluing, but it's more so, I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it's more, has like a little bit of a gloss to it, and then some matte finishing on the top here. But again, this is American Classic. I believe this one was made in the Philippines and shipped over here into the US, of course. So with that said, I mean, go figure, American Classic made over in the Philippines, whatever. This gun is gorgeous. And I hadn't seen or heard a lot of it, and looking and doing my research and everything, but I came upon it on, what site was I looking at? I think it was Sportsman Outdoor Superstore. And I came across and I was like, man, this is a beautiful firearm. And the fit just feels great. This is not the mag that came with it. This is a 10-round mag. I believe it came with an 8-round mag. But this is a Metguard mag. So I did purchase, a couple of aftermarket mags for it. The grips actually came with it. So I did not have to purchase any additional grips, but I wanted to keep the classic wood grips on there. It does have a single-sided safety and skeletonized features, hammer and trigger there. And again, I mean, this is, oh my goodness. I mean, I just love it. So this again was my first 1911. Had to have one as part of the collection. But then when I dived into 45, I was like, nah, I gotta have a 45. That's the actual caliber that 1911s were really made for. So I actually ended up getting a SDS carry model in 45 ACP. And it has the rail. That's really the main difference there. It has the skeletonized features here, but this comes with an 8-round ACT mag. No problems out of this one. It actually works pretty good for me. We're going to check clear also. So here we go here. But you see, I mean, the barrel and everything is fairly nice. The finish is, like I said, more of a matte finish, but this also works pretty well. I mean, the trigger pull is what you get from a 1911. It's awesome. So with that said, I mean, it's not something I wouldn't carry a 1911 just because of the weight. And the light trigger, that's not my thing, but the trigger, the capacity, it's pretty good for, again, a 1911. And with 1911s, they're like ARs. They're, you can customize them however. So I don't know if I have any plans on doing anything additional with them. I might look for some more grips, but right now these grips are comfortable for me. They both shoot well, especially this 9 mil. I mean, with this heavy frame and everything, it really just shoots like a dream. I love it. I would definitely recommend it. As you all can tell by now, I'm not really much of like a specs guy. So again, this is the American Classic and the SDS carry model. Feel free to go online and look those up. Cost wise, these don't cost in the price range of a SIG, and I won't really share like the pricing of it, but it was sub 600. I'll tell you that both of these were sub 600. But like I said, I would recommend them both. So again, those were my first 1911s. I think the next video, I'll probably try to dive into one of my favorite 1911s. So more to come. But thank you all for watching. Y'all know what time it is. Mr. 945 signing out.